He got slide everywhere. 2 seconds, we finna win this race. Hold my hand. Win this race. Give me that money. I started to bet on that horse. That's 2 days in a row.
Man, this shit is fire.
What that?
Beat the shit out. Hey, he beating their ass.
Come on, I'm playing eat.
So you can get a couple bites in if you need to. Alright. Get you some bites in.
Section on the final play of this first quarter.
I'm supposed to be picking the plug in.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
That nigga keep me, boy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
36.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They got that nigga Tom Brady
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Y'all got an online season?
Now we ain't started yet. Waiting on everybody to get ready.
Yeah, nigga, I'm coming with the Jaguars, man.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Going to the Super Bowl, Nate. Who thought he was going to the Super Bowl?
On 2nd down,
yeah.
It's Coleman. He's got a little daily. And across the chalk, in the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 38 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
All I needed was that nice little bump.
I took him on the blitz, too, so somebody was going to pick him up.
He tried to get down there.
Gold to add the extra point.
Tried to get down there, too.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Oh, shit.
That's what I like about that little run formation right there. You can go either or. But sometimes they open up hella big in that mirror.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I know you're trying to finish your food, huh? Shit, don't eat it.
Yeah, I was already thinking in my head, like, I probably ain't going to score this game. Shit. It don't make a difference. I'm just trying to find some goddamn path for it.
I think I got my offense where I don't need no more plays. I just need to diagnose all my shit. Chip off my 2nd and 3rd reads.
What's up?
That bitch came out of nowhere.
What's up? What you doing?
Cause Garoppolo, he was throwing a 78 deep ball. Now he throw an 82. But Josh Allen, that nigga throw 99 power, dog. 99 power throwing, dog. He just throw all his shit at 70. Let me see what I get. Hold on. I bet you my niggas ain't even sick. I gotta have them. Fuck, nah, they still got good one. I don't even start good one right there, dude. Stop changing my shit. I thought that shit supposed to save. Whew. Yeah, my shit supposed to be like this. See, all my niggas can catch for the most part. All on 85, 86. He can run the short route. Oh, he can run the short route.
Oh, shit.
He ain't good on deep route. 79. At least that's still, I can still use it. He 87, that's why I can sub him in and shit. How you finna go get him? Damn, shit, you shaking that thing like that? I said, don't be shaking that thing like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shit, I'm watching that fat ass. Yeah, what's up with it, cuz? Man, you don't want no smoke. You can catch this shit. You don't want no smoke. Why you ain't jumping the party? All of us in here was playing, man. You could have played anybody. Watch, you'll see after 4 o'clock on. Let me see. Yeah, 5 o'clock, motherfuckers start going home. At least 5 something. Are you ready, Woo?
Yeah.
That motherfucker on pause on his own. This gonna be a decent. This is decent.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cam's going to run the option right. Now the pitch, the ball's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The big fella.
That's off his L1.
Across the goal and into the end zone. Touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
My Gardner plays.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Hey, any one of y'all saw watching The Boys?
You said the who?
The Boys.
The Boys.
Oh, no, I ain't watched it yet.
That was good. I'm almost done with the first season. That was good, though. That was good.
I just saw some new shit, man.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
We're looking for some little shit.
Oh, shooter. We're going to cover 2 sink right here.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Who's on the phone with that damn thing?
Maybe already in the south.
Ready, look at it. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. 65. 65. 63.
On second down, here's Newton. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, I did not know I had this.
From the gun on third down, Newton.
Oh,
unable to connect, incomplete.
I was waiting on them to
They
catch
took their
that
shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 12.
Now a give right side, Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Garoppolo. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returning it is Moore. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Double dog, that's the way.
Throwing again. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
My balls, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That's how you say it. That's how you say it.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Malcolm Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
20.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down.
What's up? Terabyte?
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
What is called?
I don't know. You know the big-ass truck you can pull your car in the back of. Shoot your car.
You talking about the Terabyte?
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
This is how your gun, warehouse.
Warehouse, same gun warehouse.
So
where you buy a gun warehouse at?
You go to the properties.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Oh, we're talking 3 mil.
We'll take it, son.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah.
Tevin Coleman, 77 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Put it somewhere.
I ain't got no more cars, I got to make these business.
Now Gould for the extra point.
And then drive right up in the back of the motherfucker. That's the one we know you the police want.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Niners 27, Panthers nothing. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let one in. Look at him. 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. To return is Taylor. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
White.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
One, Omaha.
They will run again with Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the 2nd half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 180. Get him.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Malcolm Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Got his target, Samuel. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. from the gun. Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike's 5'9".
Throwing again. Newton. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
I can't find it for shit. I ain't finding it this game. I found it like the first time I played.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I can make some other weeks as strong.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And a decent effort, but they'll mark him down about 3 yards shy of the first. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come. 13.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180. 54, Mike. Rip left. Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
You remember me. Let's go, baby. Showing up.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Coleman now. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No. Off.
Now they hand off to Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I can't find my play for shit. The damn plays. I can't find them. And I think I went through everything. Probably hadn't even went through everything.
Like control. So meet you want your get back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a right game.
Oh, you right game.
I used all my reps yesterday on y'all. I ain't getting out
One
of
up
right
and up
game.
is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All
What
we
about you,
got,
the
we
man?
gon' let you have it.
Whoops on the new party. Come on. What happened, Whoop?